Nadia Sara looks at me with tears in her eyes as she hugs her grandchildren, Janie age 5 and George 6. George has terminal cancer and may not live to see his 7th birthday. Alone in a small house in Alawash village in Marmarita, Syria, this family of 3 rely on each other and aid to the church in need for support. During my recent fact-finding and project assessment trip to Syria with the charity, I witnessed firsthand the desperate situation for suffering families such as Nadia and her grandchildren. They have nothing. Old and frail, Nadia cannot work, and many of her friends and family have been killed or become seriously ill. The charity is able to deliver basic household items and nappies for George, which are urgently needed as his condition has declined sharply. In communities torn apart by shell fire, bomb blast, and worsening poverty, aid to the church in need provides food, clean clothes, shelter, and medicine to young and old alike. Since the beginning of the crisis in 2011, the Syrian people have been living lives of unimaginable horror. Their homes, schools, and most especially their places of worship have been bombed in acts of persecution and genocide perpetrated by militant Islamic terror group ISIS or Daesh. ACN project partner Sister Annie Demargin leads a small team of volunteers bringing basic aid for people living in Aleppo, which until now has been the heart of the Syrian conflict. Working closely with Aid to the Church in Need, Sister Annie is administering aid to more than 550 households, having sought out those most in need in a city surrounded by extremist groups. Support includes providing families with vouchers for clean water and packages of urgent items including food, toiletries such as soap, shampoo, toothbrushes, and of course rent. If you're hoping to spread awareness of Aid to the Church in Need's work in Syria, we are able to do more for children like George